As long as you love me. As long as you love me.
Hey Scorpio, this is Jen from JensTarot, and I'm here with a different reading for you. This is all about your partner and how they feel about you, just to can't speak, gain a little insight into, what they're thinking, why they're acting the way they are, and what's going on. This is for, could be for anyone, your crush, if you're dating someone, living with someone, married to someone, whatever. So take it as it resonates. Watch your rising and moon signs, and I encourage you to watch their signs as well, just to, get a full picture of what's going on. So, okay. So Scorpio, how this person is feeling about you. Well, as a whole, to be quite honest, I don't think that this person is very solid. Let's say that. Okay, I think that there is a lot of non-committal energies and a lot of wishy-washiness and possibly a lot of, exterior matters or people or just things that are surrounding your relationship or surrounding them. Okay. How they feel about you is, it's not very good. It's a tower, you guys could have just went through a breakup also. So that could be why I'm seeing the whole non-committal thing, but, you could have broken their hearts, Scorpio, they could feel like, it's just not healthy right now for them because they're hurting. They could also be in a very immature headspace and not really taking anything seriously. So if you're just dating someone or getting to know someone and they're feeling distant or making stupid choices, it's just because they aren't ready to take things to the next level. And that could be because they have to clean up some own areas of their own life. But it looks like they're a little indecisive with how they feel. They're trying to make a decision, okay? We've got the Two of Swords, which is indecision. The Two of Wands, trying to make a decision, I think that's, if you're together or dating or getting to know each other, especially if you just met, I think that they like you, but they're trying to wait to learn more information to make a more solid decision on where things are going to go with you. The Three of Wands is like them waiting for information, waiting for answers to come to them, waiting to see how things pan out, Another group of you could be dealing with someone who is actually like pining after you and you don't really want them or you're over them, but it looks like there's someone here who is waiting to hear from you, and they maybe think that you are being the indecisive one, okay? And they haven't heard from you, they're waiting on the communication. Maybe they feel like they fucked up, and maybe they think that they lost their chance with you, you know? So, what are they going to do? What's their intentions? Well, their intentions, again, there's a couple different groups of you. For some of you, this person, again, is just being very stupid and immature, and they are going to, see other people. Okay, their intentions being the Three of Cups. This is like, sorry, I'm going to, travel to this other chick's house and, it's going to fucking hurt you. Basically, like, that's the best that I can say that, which sucks, and I'm sorry. But, this is like their intentions are to leave you for somebody else or, do something that is not really great, you know. Others of you, maybe you're going through a divorce and, the Justice card is here and this is divorce. And, maybe they are intending to move out and they could be very upset about it, even though they're seeing other people. Maybe you're dealing with someone who, you guys just broke up and they're seeing other people and you're like, what the fuck? What is that about? It's because that they're just trying to fill a void, and they are actually in a lot of pain. And maybe they feel they fucked it up with you, so they lost you to fill that void. They're just going to kind of go out and they're going to drink a lot, or, fill that void any way they can, but they're struggling. And then if you're married, I just think that there could be some trust issues, there could be some disappointments, and I don't think you guys are seeing eye to eye, because I don't think that there's a lot of communication, and neither one of you really are giving the other one the benefit of the doubt, and you're both assuming like the worst about the other, possibly. I see a lot of heaviness in the relationship, or struggles or challenges. you know um, if you guys are just dating, if you just met, they could have a lot of temptation around them, and they could be drinking a lot. And just be forewarned, Scorpios, someone's going to get a DUI. One of your partners is going to get a DUI, okay? And they're going to end up in some hot water. So be careful if you guys just broke up and, this person likes to drink a lot and they go out and they get drunk and then they drive and, then bam, they're in jail and life is fucked up and their car is gone. And so just be aware that that may happen, okay? The overall outcome for you guys for July is crazy, actually, because despite the uncertainty and the lack of communication and the trust issues and the third party and the possible breakup, it's like there's total separation here, or distance. This person, I feel like you guys kind of have a strong connection. You still have a strong connection. I feel like, Scorpio, one of you, either you or them, is still very, very hopeful, even though they may not be vocalizing it, but one of you is very hopeful in this partnership, okay? And because you're so hopeful, or they are, it's bringing down burdens. It's like putting a weight on your shoulders, and you guys are like left waiting. Like, oh my gosh, come on, I hope they commit. I hope they make a decision. I hope they choose me over them. Or I hope they finally leave their wife so we can be together. Or, I hope they don't leave me, whatever. Like, I feel like someone's got a lot of hope here, and it's weighing them down and it's stressing them out. Another thing I need to say about the outcome as you go through this month is, despite the challenges of your relationship, if you are, living with someone or in a long-term commitment or marriage, there are going to be some challenges that arise, and some of you actually will get through it, and you will be able to talk it out, okay? Because despite all the burdens and the weight, and despite, the effort that's been put in, Spirit's telling you that change is on its way. So your hope will be rewarded, okay? Especially, I feel like, if you're dealing with an Aquarius. They're just in their head right now, because Aquarius is just like to think and think and think and then think some more. If you're dealing with a Libra, they may disappear for a hot minute, but then they may come back at the last minute. And if you're dealing with a fire sign, I just don't see them being very committed, or they don't think that you are very committed, okay? There could be trust issues, but either way, I feel like, burdens will start to lift. This is the 10, and the 10 is a completion. After the 10 comes an ace. So I feel like new beginnings are on the horizon, okay? A lot of work has been put in, or a lot of patience. Now it's just kind of time to sit back and watch Spirit do their thing. And, the star card tells you that you are on the right path. So it's up to you if you want to put more work in or not on this relationship. But I think that Spirit's telling you, look, just do you. And be as honest as you can in communicating with this person and open up so that it's all on the table and they know how you feel so that they don't make any mistakes in misinterpreting it. And you will start to see some change, okay? With the wheel here, this is positive change. It's the wheel turning, and it's turning in your favor, and it's destiny, and it's totally out of your hands. It's like something that is going to happen regardless if you want this person or not. I do feel like somehow there is some progress being made, and you know, you may be changing to meet somebody. You know, if you're going through a divorce and this person's hurt you really bad, you know, you may meet someone, or you may even reconcile. But this is definitely a change in your circumstances, which tells me you're not always going to be under stress. You're not always going to be in the dark or the one putting in the efforts. You are eventually going to get that back. Okay, this person will get their head out of their ass, I promise you. And if you're cross-watching and you guys are into a Scorpio, I'm so sorry. It's just I'm reading the cards as they are, so don't yell at me. But and again, the person that Scorpio's into could be doing everything right, and they're just like, what the fuck? I feel like Scorpio doesn't know what they're doing or what they want, and Scorpio's, you know, playing me, and it's very unfair. So I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna walk away from Scorpio, and it's gonna hurt, you know, but you know, I just have to wait. So, you know, again, just know that despite the challenges, there are going to be a lot of ups and downs for you guys. You know, take it as it comes, one day at a time, and know that in the end, there is some sort of positive change, and there is hope in the end. It's just going to be a very difficult month with, you know, some betrayals or some indecision or distance, and maybe some bad decisions. But, you know, I hope that helped you guys in, you know, kind of getting an insight on, you know, what this person is thinking or feeling. And just know that I just see a lot of miscommunication and a lot of trials going on in this person's life to kind of, you know, deflect their energies and, you know, take up their time and effort. So anyway, hang in there, Scorpios. I'm sending you so much love. Feel free to connect with me if you would like a private reading. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you guys soon. Much love. Bye.